Hello guys, good morning. You are watching my channel about English language. I cover from basic to advanced, and uh, currently I have 4 different playlists. 2 for English grammar and 2 for vocabulary and idioms. Well, this video is intermediate advanced grammar, right? Which means I will explain the main topics of advanced English grammar in English only, right? It has nothing in Portuguese in my videos. But we have the basic vocab or basic idioms, which covers vocabulary in Portuguese, right? The explanations of the basic vocabulary in English in Portuguese. So it's aimed at beginners, as well as the basic grammar, which I have already finished recording all the videos about basic grammar. And we have more than 400 videos available. So subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and give a thumbs up if you enjoy the content, right? Everything that begins with basic has explanations in Portuguese. Whereas intermediate and advanced is English only. Today we will start talking about 2 very used words in English, which are so and such, right? Let's get going. Okay, let's begin. The main difference in terms of grammar, right, is that when we use such, we have a noun. And when we use so, we have either an adverb or an adjective. Okay? So regarding class of words here, that's the main difference. So and such, in a way, they exist to emphasize, right? They reinforce, they emphasize the meaning of something you are saying. For example, this movie is so stupid. What does it mean? I'm watching a movie, and in my opinion, the movie is very bad, it's stupid, right? It has nothing good about it, and then I say, this movie is so stupid. So here, I want to emphasize the meaning of the adjective stupid. I didn't expect her to finish it so quickly. Here we have another example using an adverb, okay? I didn't expect her to finish it so quickly. So I gave her a task. For example, you are in your workplace. I gave her a task and I didn't expect her to finish her task so quickly. Right? So she was very efficient. She finished it before the deadline I gave her. So I didn't expect her to finish it so quickly. Here I used an adverb. If you rewind some videos ago, I talked about adverbs and expressions, suffixes, which are used to transform an adjective into an adverb. For example, quick is an adjective. When you add ly, it becomes an adverb. Then you ask me, Thales, does it mean every adverb ends with ly? No, I didn't say that. What I'm trying to say to you is that some words, they can become adverbs by adding the suffix ly, but it's not a rule, okay? Not every word that ends in ly is an adverb either. Okay, now let's see examples with such, okay? He didn't believe such a stupid story. Okay, so he didn't believe such a stupid story. It's very common to use such followed by indefinite articles, okay? Such a, such an, right? Such a, because we have here an adjective which begins with a consonant sound. So he didn't believe such a stupid story. So I can use such plus a or an, depending on whether we have a consonant sound in the word or in a vowel sound. So you have to understand that this is the most frequent structure we have involving such. But is it necessary to use such a or such an? No, it depends on it depends on the sentence you are building. For example, I loved talking to him. No, I loved talking to them. They're such wonderful people. Remember when we studied some time ago, when I talked about articles, definite and indefinite articles, right? We have the is the definite article, and a or an are indefinite articles. I explained that indefinite articles are used in singular only. We don't use indefinite articles in plural. So that's the reason here in this sentence we don't use are or an. They're such wonderful people. So as I have plural here, I don't use a. I can't use actually. They're such wonderful people is the correct way. But when I want to talk, I want to say something about one person. For example, I say, he's such a wonderful person. He's such a wonderful person is possible, then you use a. So you have to pay attention on whether you have plural or singular, okay? And another thing, there is no such a thing as a such, right? No, a such doesn't exist. It's always such a or such an. There is no such a thing as a such. So as I explained to you, the purpose of using such or so, they make the meaning of the adverb or the adjective you are employing in the sentence, they make it stronger. It has a stronger meaning. It emphasizes, it reinforces the meaning of the word you want to talk about. It is so hot today. For example, here in Rio de Janeiro, it's so hot today. Right? I need to turn on the air conditioner, for example. I don't have the air conditioner. I have ventilation fans instead, so I have to turn more than one ventilation fan so that I can feel comfortable at home. So when I say it's so hot, it means that it's really hot. So or really, here they have the same meaning. So works as an adverb here. right? Because it makes the meaning of an adjective stronger, or an adjective or an adverb, depending on what you mean. This movie is so good, I had to watch twice. I had to watch it twice. Let's explore the meaning here. This movie is so good. It means that it's really good. I loved this movie. That I can use here a relative pronoun that, or I can omit, right? This movie is so good that I had to watch it twice. Okay? So you can leave out that. It's not necessary to use, but it's also usable. You can use that or not. He was so tired that he slept too much, or he overslept. He was so tired that he slept too much that night. Okay, so that's the reason. He was very tired. You can say he was very tired, he was so tired, he was really tired that he slept too much that night. I had such a good time traveling last year. For example, I had such a good time traveling last year. It was so good traveling. When was the last time you had a good time doing something? Can you tell me? Well, the last time I had such a wonderful time traveling was in 2019, before the pandemic exploded, right? But hopefully I will be able to travel again next year, or maybe this year. I'm not very confident that I will be able to travel this year, but I hope I would be able to do so. You can say, for example, you don't have to use are or an. I gave you an example of a sentence that is written in plural, but not necessarily it's plural. You can use such that without using are or an. Let's see one example. It was such nice weather today that we went to the beach. Okay, so you can say it was such nice weather, or it was such a nice weather. I had such good time traveling. You see, sometimes or most of the times it's possible to leave out the indefinite article. You can say I had such good time, or such a good time. It was such nice weather, so it's possible to leave out the indefinite article. And as I mentioned, it's also possible to leave out the relative pronoun that from the sentence. Okay? Well, people, that's it. I haven't finished talking about this topic yet. Next video, we will see more about such as, such an, or so. Okay? So have a good time. See you next video. Bye bye.